Okay, that didn't work for me. I don't know what happened there. Cut me off. So, my name's Michelle. This is my channel. It's called Naked True Self, and it's incorporated with a naked face routine for all the mature woman, and also naked body routine for the older woman. The reason why I established this community is because through the years I've just noticed there is a big gap for the older woman. Of course, we get educated when we're growing through the last 50 years that this is what you have to have on your face, and that's what you can take for your face, and you can have this for your face, and that for your face, by the lipstick, mascara, foundation, and the rest of it. But when you get to that certain age, it's like, okay, what are we using? We can't use the stuff we used when we were 20 or 30. So, there you go. It's amazing how that works, because if we say that age spots start at 28, that's what they say, 28, mature woman, over 40. If you're a mature woman, regarded over 40. So, 40-year-old woman, still in the workplace, still in the corporate business, still doing your stuff, but what are you using for your makeup care, your skincare, your body, your diet? Everything changes when you get to that certain age. I don't think people realise that when you get to a certain age, everything changes. What you ate when you were 20, you won't be eating when you're 50. I'm telling you that now. Not only there's so many different health risks when you're older, there is just so much you need to know about your body in general, especially for your features, your face, your body. You have to have really good, I always believe it's externally and internally, so you have to really have a good diet. You have to make sure you're on a good diet. And you also have to make sure that you drink a lot when you're older. Drink a lot of fluid, water, mainly water. So there's so much product out there, and of course there are so many different types of skin. There's oily, sensitive, dry, and then you got your normal. So over 50, there's a different regime of skincare products for women. There's all these different exercises for women, and there's also different diets for women. Did you know that? I'm sure you didn't. And I've learnt this through the years only because I have a condition. So I've learnt a lot myself through the years. But what I've been using most of my life, and it's the honest truth, is Lux, Palmolive, and just recently Dove. And linden leaves. Linden leaves is beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. And another couple of organics that I've just touched base. I love organics. I think that's the best thing that ever come to the makeup and skincare regime was organic vegetable and fruit. Because you're feeding your skin. That's what you're doing. You are feeding your skin. Whether you like it or not, that's what's happening. You are feeding your skin. So, I've got to come and introduce myself to you and let you know that this is my channel. I will come and visit you 3 times a week, and I Dr. Google all the time. I Dr. Google on my Insta, so the 1 minute segments on the wall, I do a Dr. Google, and I do a 5-minute segment on the stories if they'll let me. Sometimes I don't, so it's okay because I catch up. So I find out the most intriguing and interesting stories on Google, and the questions I'm Googling, I'm not telling you lies. One of them was how to stay young growing as an older woman. The results was for that was 2.700 million results. 2 billion. 700 million results. So there's a lot of us asking the question. There's a lot of us. And it's not just that question. There's a lot of other questions. It's like I Google, what should I be using as an older woman for skincare? 700 million results. 700 million. You know, these questions asked, there's nearly 1 billion women worldwide that are asking these questions. Doesn't make sense to me. Well, is it because we're getting older, nobody wants to be tagged to that image? Come on. Come on. It's ridiculous. Can't. Second grade, older and younger. We all go through that stage of young and old. It's part and parcel of being here, living. It's part of your journey. And it just doesn't happen in the makeup industry. I'm telling you that now. It happens in the fashion industry. You get to that certain age. It happens in the makeup industry. Food's very dicey because there hasn't been very much talk about what type of food people should be having at a certain age, because it hasn't really cropped up. But it should be talked about, because yeah, your internals, everything changes. It depletes. It doesn't increase. It depletes. So that should be talked about a lot. So, yes, this is my hair. I've never plucked my eyebrows. I think the last time I plucked my eyebrows was probably 13. I don't pluck them. And I think when you do pluck your eyebrows when you're younger, don't. Because when you get older, you'll start to lose hair on your face. And the first place you lose it is your eyebrows. So don't. Don't do it. Don't do it. I stopped dyeing my hair in my 40s, and that was just by personal choice. I just didn't want to be the image that people wanted you to be. I just wanted to be myself. And I think it's because my mum has been very natural with her look. So I've kind of gravitated to the way she was. Just a little bit of lipstick, a little bit of eyeliner. My mum never wore eyeliner. She never wore mascara. She just wore a bit of loved lipsticks. Estee Lauder was her favourite brand. My favourite brand's Estee Lauder too. I like Estee Lauder and Revlon and Shiseido. A lot of those old brands I used to wear myself. And Olay, Nivea, all those old brands. And it's still around today. And they're still dedicated to the older generation. I know that myself. Especially Estee Lauder. They have a lot of beautiful products out there. Linden Leaves, beautiful. Check them out. Linden Leaves, beautiful. All organic. There's a few places in New Zealand that are specifically to skincare, for organic skincare. What my job is going to be for the next year is going to find the best products for you, for me, even though I think I have got the best products. But I know there's lots of other products out there. Sorry, I'm just trying to focus. For you, for me, around the world, because there's a lot of skincare products. Maybe 50 years ago, you probably only got you could probably name them 10 on your hand, skincare products in the world, but they've all changed. I mean, Nutrimedics was one of them from the olden times. If anybody is familiar with that name, Nutrimedics, it's a good product. And Avon, does anybody remember Avon? These are all products from the old days. So, but I'm telling you, New Zealand, because I'm from New Zealand, Christchurch, to be exact, have some of the best skincare products. And I know Australia's taken out a few awards in the world for their products, for organic, and so is New Zealand. Linden Leaves is one of them. And I'm just looking at some of there's just so much out there. So what I want to do is showcase them for you guys, so you know what products are out there. You can get me on Insta, like I said, Insta, Facebook. I'm always putting information up there. I've got a Facebook page, and what I do is I share the article on Facebook, so you can read the whole article, because sometimes it's about 2 pages, and I can't read 2 pages on Insta, because Insta's only for 1 minute. Facebook's, I don't mind reading 5 minutes for you guys, and I don't mind, and girls, I should be saying girls, not guys, it's just a habit. I don't mind reading, but I think it's good for you to take out what you want to use out of the article, because not everybody wants to go right through the article. Some do, but some just want to do what they want to do for themselves. And I'm just reminding you that when you're 20, I'm sure I've done it, habit, and you go over 50, you can't wear the same makeup you did when you're 20, because your skin changes. It withers. It's like rain and sun. It withers. Your skin withers. So it gets blotchy. And it not deteriorates. It decreases in its collagen. I'm just got chubby faces because I've got a condition that makes me swell up. So quite lucky for that, don't I? And you start to lose that slouchiness, and that's all got to do. And I think it's really important that people know this. It's all got to do with the sun that comes onto your complexion. You have to make sure that you put your sun. It doesn't matter if it's raining. You have to get a moisturiser or product that has got sunscreen in it, because that's where all your wrinkles start to come in. You need to make sure that you protect your skin from the sun. It's really, really important that you do this. I know. So it's good to be on YouTube. Sorry about that. I'm just jiggling my phone a bit. I just bought my other phone. I had a Samsung 7 Plus, and I broke it the first day I got. No, I didn't actually break it. My granddaughter did. So I've got a Samsung 8, but I'm going to try and get a Samsung 9 because the Samsung 8 is good, but I like the Samsung 8 because it's a little bit bigger. Anyway, so come see me. I'm going to upload 3 times a week, hopefully, and I'll try and find some products for you and where to source them from. And why am I wearing a woolly jersey? Because it's going into the winter in New Zealand, and it's freaking cold. And I'm cold. Yeah, so that's a whole reason why I did it. It's because I've been sitting here for the last freaking 7 years, and I'm thinking, what the hell? You know, just thinking, is it just the industry itself that just attaches itself on the older generation, or I don't know. Well, I wasn't wearing it well with me. I was just thinking, what the hell? And I assume that this happens with men also. So I think that we were the only ones that are getting knocked about. I think it also happens in the men's industry too. I just think it doesn't happen to women. I think when you get to that certain age, it's with the makeup, clothing, not so much shoes. I think shoes is just organic. I think you can wear any type of shoes at any type of age, and it doesn't detach you from that particular industry. But with the fashion, it does. So a lot of women at 50 over, I don't know what they're wearing. I just wear what I'm comfortable in. It doesn't really worry me. As long as I look nice. I have a certain. I love thrifty. I love vintage. So that's the type of clothing I like. But yeah, so I'm just saying that don't be afraid to wear what you want. But be careful. Also look at your diets. Some of you don't realise when you get older and you get these stomach cramps and you get all this sickness coming all of a sudden, it's got to do with your diet. You have to be careful what you're eating when you don't eat what you did when you can't have fish and chips like you did in the 20s, because you're going to find a lot of problems. And it's just unfortunate that they don't stress it enough. I'm not sure why. Is it because we've got so much in the world that we have to worry about besides this? But this is really important, especially for the older generation. I think it's really, really important that you know how to look after yourself as a woman over the age of 50. And there's a lot to know about all these tests that you have to do over 50. You know, you've got your cervical screening, breast screening, colon screening. That's really important. Not many people talk about it, but it's really important that you get these screenings done over 50. So like I said, there's lots of different products now in the market for older women. Even though I've probably only seen a handful, but they do say on the internet there is. So I'm going to search them. Because, yeah, I'm just reluctant to say that there is, because all the main products I've seen on the internet, there's never an older woman in the picture. There's always a younger woman promoting the product. So, there you go. Yeah, so you can get me, as I said, you can get me on Insta. You can get me on Facebook. And you can get me here on YouTube. And my favourite makeup gurus woman from New Zealand is Shano, Shano. I've watched her channel for probably about 7 years, maybe 6. Amazing presenter, amazing artistry, makeup lady. And also Sally Joe. Sally Joe's in Sydney now, but Well, I've watched her channel for about the last maybe 5. How did I get involved in their 2 channels? My granddaughter used to follow Michelle Phan. And one time I was looking, I think she was sick, and she was telling me to find this channel she was looking at, and I thought it was Shano. So I just popped in to see, put it on Shano's channel. She said, no, it's not that one, it's Michelle Phan. And I thought, oh, it's Michelle Phan. I didn't even know who Michelle Phan was, but that was the person that she was following then, when she was about 7. And I watched Shano for the first time. I never stopped watching her. So she got the Shano bug. Amazing, amazing presenter, amazing artist person, especially to do with makeup. She does an amazing job. What an inspiration to New Zealand she is. She's done an amazing job creating her business from scratch. A YouTuber. I take my hat off to her. She's overseas at the moment. I think she's in Tomorrowland. Or no, she might be. I follow her. Crazy, maybe. I think she's 26 or 20. Yeah, 25 or 26. Her journey's been amazing. 8 years in the industry, and she's done so well. Take my hat off to her. I'm so proud of her, and also being a New Zealander. Same as Sally. Sally's done the same. She's carved her name out in the world. Sally Joe. And she's in Sydney now, and I'm still watching her too. So there are a couple of other people in the world that are YouTubers that are makeup people that I pop in to see sometimes, but they're my favourite. They're my 2 favourite. I love them. Amazing people. Amazing. So yeah, so if you're on YouTube, go to their channels. Shano is just amazing. She's got this beautiful makeup. She has her own makeup line too, Shano. And I'm not sure about Sally Joe. I don't think Sally... Oh, not sure. I know she does a lot of collabs. Sally Joe's actually a professional makeup artist, where Shano built hers just by play it by ear, I suppose. One of the best. She's an amazing artist. And Hamish, of course, her partner. So, but I just thought I'd introduce you to me, because I only do snippets on Insta, and I only do snippets on Facebook, and people are thinking, who the hell is she? She doesn't even introduce herself to us, so how the hell we know what she's talking about? That stupid woman. Just joking. So it's 11:01 in Christchurch, New Zealand, and you probably know where Christchurch is because we've been on the news a few times over the years, earthquakes, and just recently for the shooting in Christchurch. So we are well known in the world. But yeah, so I'm on here. I'll be here 3 times a week. But I'm on Insta 7 days a week. So if you've got any questions about anything in regards to over 50, because I'm pretty familiar with the skincare. I'm pretty familiar with, of course, fashion. And fitness is another one. Diet, I'm still learning a little bit about diet. Lots of new things to learn about over the age of 50. Yeah, so Instagram, I'm under Naked Face Routine for Mature Woman. Instagram, I'm on Naked Body for Routine for Mature Woman, and then Naked Face True Self, which is this channel. So this is encompassing the other two channel 2 pages. So I have Facebook, Instagram, and now here. So that's why I introduced myself. I couldn't do it live because I think why YouTube's changed a lot since what's happened in Christchurch. So all the functionalities and the eligible to become part of the YouTube community is you can't go live. You have to get certain permission. You have to have certain things that you have to do to get that to go live from your phone. So I'll be looking at doing that in the next week, because I'm just recording this as it's not live. So, but have a good night. Catch you later. Signing out.